Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you. And today we're going to talk about the AMP Flexa network versus the brand new and newly released Solana Pay. So let's get into this. In all aspects of technology, if you don't expand and gain control of your market and make your foundation solid for growth, you're not going to stay relevant in any community, any ecosystem. Because remember, you're not just trying to gain a market dominance within your own ecosystem. It's getting acceptance from the greater communities around the world. And this is where the possibilities for growth for crypto, and I see gaining traction, lies within three possible areas. One, ease of use and simplicity. Number two, expanding crypto adoption. We're seeing this more through decentralized exchanges, and also centralized exchanges like crypto.com, Binance, and a couple others. Super Bowl ads, advertising, and this goes along through general acceptance for beginning of savings through staking and also investing in crypto for long-term investments. That's what Bitcoin was basically started for, and people hold the cryptocurrencies for longer than a year. Number three, network and community effects. There are the different aspects and different topics for network effects: social media, marketing, and even within your different ecosystems. But in general, you don't realize you're using it. And when you don't realize you're using it, that's going to make ease of use and expanding crypto option a lot easier. You need a guarantee when it comes to crypto. You need to know that your payment system is backed by collateral. And these were the collateral pools in crypto through AMP and Flexa, but also Solana Pay. They're going to help solve problems. One is on-chain transaction lags. They're not going to affect you. You're not going to be waiting for 2 or 3 days, even minutes. These are going to be instant and verifiable transactions. And number two, fraud can't happen. If you've ever had a credit card fraud or dealing with fraud at a bank or just trying to wait to get access and your credit card's been denied, this is something that is not going to happen by using either of these two systems. Flexa, they're here to solve the biggest use in case of problems: instant payment without compromising transaction speed while providing a guarantee of a bank payment. Now, Flexa, they do have plans to enable spending of all digital value. Example, hopefully in the near future, which they're working on, reward points and airline miles. Now, I hope this will be a great use, because if things get back to normal after COVID, having airline miles assisted and knocked onto these new payment systems, that's going to be a big thing. Now, Flexa, they act as a regulated intermediary, which allows merchants to accept payment in any form of value from, example, US dollar, BTC, and USDC, and also up to about 100 various crypto tokens. The importance is how they're doing it. Now, this is another aspect they're always working on because of through license regulations through the US and also El Salvador. This is important. They're trying to, everybody in the crypto industry, they're trying to get more worldwide dominance throughout this. It can't just be North America or Asia or Europe. Have to have more worldwide acceptance, just like Visa and MasterCard. Now think of being able to spend your digital assets from your MetaMask, your Phantom wallet, or even Coinbase wallet. That is important. Basically, bridging and doing a lot of interoperability is important for that. Now, the goal for people to use and spend any digital asset at any store with any wallet while dramatically lowering costs. This is what we're dreaming about. Now, again, this is in the early stages, but Flexa and AMP, they're working on this again. And they're basically integrating this through a commonly used called point of sale system. Now, there are a couple different companies that use this, like NCR Corporation and Clover Commerce, and there are a couple others that'll be listed, but you're going to find these machines in stores like Walmart. Fantastic place to start with more acceptance, Walmart. Okay, now Flex has also built it online through Shopify and many more stores in the works. Now, some stores, they do have like Coffee Bean, movie theaters, Regal Movies, Nordstrom, GameStop, of course. They have home improvement, Bed Bath and Beyond, ice cream, Baskin Robbins, and there are a lot more in the works. But the newcomer on the block is Solana Pay. Now, Solana Pay, they approach payments in a little bit differently. All right, they're using Solana's network and extremely low fees and near instant transactions to provide payments through the SPL stablecoins, just like USDC. Solana Pay handles its payments direct on-chain and customer to merchant, meaning there's no middleman, there's no intermediary. All right, now Solana also uses the Circle Pay to settle and store the USDC more easily. It also it helps to manage its funds, which includes a lot of how basically small merchants, they use Circle Payments as infrastructure. And also a lot of small businesses and merchants, they can easily earn USDC yields too. This is important. it's going to be a full circle. Everybody has to be able to take something out of this. Now, Solana Pay works directly with Phantom Wallet, allowing you to pay at coffee shops and other merchants. This is really important to see how this is going to be working, because as more people adopt this and more people get out and share this on social media, it's a lot easier to use instead of fumbling for your cash when you need to actually go more cashless banking, more cashless every day. This is important for this. Now, the big takeaway for the merchants is this. Merchants are going to be saving anywhere from 2% to 5% on transaction fees with Flexa and also Solana Pay. Now, if you think about that, saving this transaction fee from what Visa and credit cards they throw at them, it's basically saving several dollars per transaction, which in turn over the years, even after a year, billions of dollars a year in savings for large merchants, just like GameStop. Now, it's the difference between a successful business and a failed business. That's huge. All that revenue could be turned into more integrations and development, more software. Now, also, the most important thing is privacy. Both of these options, Solana Pay and also Flexa and AMP, they offer your privacy. You don't have to worry about your payment data being used as for profit every time you spend. So it's basically Visa, MasterCard, they're not going to sell your data to somebody else. You can help merchants, basically giving them higher yields, digital assets, and other things stay as private. The benefits, if you look into this and think about this, map it out, the benefits are overwhelming. And again, this is just the beginning for all this. Now, we know right now this is slow acceptance. It's a good thing. And it's for the foreseeable future, more adoption through advertising and different parts of marketing, it's going to help. Long-term plans, it's fantastic. Now, AMP has already been on for a few years. Solana Pay has just started. And of course, things are going to grow exponentially through all of this. So I'd love to hear what your opinions are. AMP Flexa, have you used it? Solana Pay, just starting. I've seen a couple people use both of them online, and over here in Asia, we use some different online transactions. Pretty much, I don't carry cash around too much. I use pretty much cashless and cardless cards all the time. But cryptocurrency over here, slow adoption, but yeah, getting more access to more knowledge and education. Remember, this is a marathon, not just a sprint. There's a lot of education, a lot of learning to do, but yeah, every day, more knowledge, more education. Keep playing the game. Game on.
Searching for greatness in a sea of the diamond.